Hi guys, Reptile Rob here, and today is just a little how-to video on how you can breed your mealworms. And I've been promising people it for a while, and I got my colony starting a new cycle here, so I thought it'd be just a good time to do it. So I'm no expert at this. You don't have to be. It's any amateur, even if you've never even really. Might even only own like one reptile. Like anyone can do this. It's simple as hell. It's really easy. So let's get started. Stuff you might need for this is you can probably get yourself like a Sterlite container thing, like maybe like $5. Just little drawers in it. You can actually pop them out when you need to clean them or something. Actually, I have get some you can just get regular oatmeal mix, like a cheap generic brand. And actually, I have a small heating pad on the back of this. I can't really get it out right now, but yeah, just to keep them warm in the winter, and it keeps the temperatures just right for when they for the mealworms to breed, and works out pretty good. As you can notice, they actually like to huddle in the back to keep warm, so it's kind of cool. But it works out pretty good. I guess to start out, you might want to buy yourself, get yourself one of these like Sterlite containers. Find them at like Walmart for like $5-6. Get some like oats. Don't have to be like Quaker or nothing. It's just like a simple generic brand. And yeah, I guess you can just go to your local pet shop or online, and you can just pick up maybe up to about, I'd start out with about 100. That's what I did. It's like 100 small or large, whatever you want to do. And I guess for each bin will be a different stage of your different stages of the mealworms. So you got like your normal mealworm, and then they turn into the pupae, like the cocoon state, and then just turn into your beetles after that. And you can use the extra ones if you got a lot of beetles or something, extra mealworm case or something. So works out pretty cool. So in the first thing, you just fill it up with some oats about maybe a centimeter thick, and just dump all your worms in, and just keep feeding them. And make sure you got a good water source. I suggest like Quicket Quencher or something. I always throw a couple of those cubes in there, and actually I'll put peas in there. They actually really like peas, and escarole or just romaine lettuce, and carrots. Carrots do the trick pretty good. Actually, I'll throw Cheerios in there too. They'll eat the substrate, as you can tell. Just make sure you got a good water source. Yeah, so after about maybe 2 to 6 weeks, you'll start seeing pupae form. I don't have any yet because the new cycle just started. So these are just pretty much my offsprings from my last group of worms I've made, but they're doing pretty good. So after that, you'll have your the pupae will start coming around. So you'll have a drawer for them, because mealworms or your beetles will like to eat them. So don't mix them. Everything has to be separate. And well, for me at least, that's what I tried to do. So I had to put them in you can put the pupae just in a separate thing. You don't even really need a lot of substrate. Maybe just a little bit sprinkled around. As you can tell, I don't have a lot in here for it, and I don't have any pupae at the moment due to new breeding cycle. But yeah, that's what I did for that. And then for your beetles, once they start turning the beetles, you can transform them to like a beetle container. And as you can tell, yeah, the darkling beetles, don't be afraid to touch them or nothing. They're actually harmless. They kind of tickle when they walk on you anyway. And if I can grab one, they're fast. And I'd actually recommend you, if you get a Sterlite bin, try to keep the beetles on the top, because if you keep them on the bottom, they will actually get out. I've had a few escapees when I did that, so I moved them up. That's why it's all mixed matched. You can throw a couple like little egg cartons in there, because they like the dark places, And they're actually breeding right now, as you can see. I should have some more eggs probably be laid in here soon. You'll start seeing little mealworm offsprings, but I only have about 20 beetles right now. A lot of them just died off from their life cycle ended. So all these in here are babies from my beetles I bred. So you can just so once you start seeing little baby mealworms, as soon as they're big enough for you to scoop them out, you can actually just use your feeding tongs to scoop them when you start finding them. And it's a lot easier to grab them and put them in here, and they'll just grow on their own. Once they start getting big, you'll start finding them in there. They'll usually go to the bottom because they like the darker. I guess they feel a lot more safer. Yeah, check it every day. You don't really need to clean it too much. It's actually a pretty clean insect. As you can see, one of them. So quite a bit in there actually. Saves you a lot of money. It's a pretty fun, actually, little project you can do on the side. But yeah, that's that. And for the beetles, you can just, like I said, just use some carrots or the cricket quencher. Though actually, I gotta add some right now. And do not feed the beetles to any of your herps. No, I don't even do it as a treat because their exoskeleton is very hard and can impact your reptile. So do not do that, because you want your babies healthy and don't want them to have a bellyache. So there's some of that in there. But the mealworms, feed away. Yeah, these are just for your little guys. These are perfect for leopard geckos actually. But if you wanted to expand enough, you could actually probably sell these. I'm thinking about doing that actually. So I'll keep y'all updated if I decide to. But I gotta make this quick because I'm running out of camera battery. Yeah, guys, but if you keep your beetles, just make sure they got a good water source. Carrots, lettuce. This actually works really good for water source. So you can find this at any pet store. Just cricket food. It works real good. Get some eggshells in there or something, just something dark to keep them in. Make sure you got a heating pad. I got one back here on it. And if you need to clean it out, you can just individually just take each of your darkling beetles and put them in a separate tub, and you can just dump it out, put new substrate, but make sure all your babies are out first, so you don't want to waste no mealworms. Yeah, you don't want to lose none of them. So make sure you do that real good. And watch your when you start having pupae, watch them every day. Because you never know when they start turning the beetles, and when they turn the beetles, they'll get hungry, and they might try and eat the pupae in a cocoon state. So and they have no defense against them. So just make sure you do that. Try to keep your mealworms separate from your beetles, because the beetles, like I said, they like to eat a lot. But they can't get out of here usually if you keep the beetles on the top and the worms down. But just don't keep, like, if you get a bin like this, don't keep your beetles down here. But other than that, y'all, nothing else I can really think of. Any questions or comments about this? It's really simple little project, save you a lot of money, and try to keep your beetles healthy. They can die on you real easily. As you can see, there's a dead one right here. They'll probably eat them. If you know, this is a food source, I guess, for them. But they've been breeding. They're actually laying eggs. They're almost the eggs are almost like microscopic. So watch out for that. I can't think of nothing else to really talk about, but just, like I said, just comment, suggestions, you know, any questions for me, hit me up. I always try to reply to everybody. Appreciate you guys watching this. Till next time, probably have more updates on Bearded Dragon soon. Yeah, till next time, guys, comment, rate, and subscribe, and bye, y'all.